That's why we advise, if you can give them everything, like all evidences, just give it. So because you don't want RFE that may cause delay to your approval.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again, Jessa and Travis.
Hindi tayo doon eh.
Hello everyone. So for today's video, we're gonna walk you through the documents or all the requirements for filing a K1 visa. So we will give you all of the requirements and filing for the I-129F and all the proof that you need to attach on your packet.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna look at the list first, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Nope.
So we're gonna look first on the cover letter.
No, it's gonna be the list first. So I'm gonna bring this list. Actually, I'm gonna blow it up so you can't really see me. So we're just gonna talk about it. So the required document checklist, I'm just going to go through it one by one, and then I'll show the cover letter. So the required documents is going to be identification documents to start, birth certificate, name change documents if you had your name change, U.S. driver's license, U.S. passport, passport style photos, using a pencil or a felt pen. You need to print your name and your A number on it if you have one on the back of the photo. You're going to move to eligibility documents, U.S. passport and birth certificates, U.S. naturalization certificates, termination of prior marriages, so you need a court order or whatever the court
Divorce
gave
decree
you.
or what?
Yeah, for your divorce decree. Proof of beneficiary's prior legal entries into the U.S., meaning if you ever came into the U.S., you'd have to provide proof of your legal entry. I-97 if that is a requirement, and non-immigrant visa if you have it, passport picture page, border crossing documents, etc. Proof of face-to-face meeting and relationship. You need your letters of intent. You need photographs to document that you actually seen this person. Military documents if that's applicable. Prior USCIS petitions and your case numbers. Proof of all prior cases filed. So if you've ever filed before, this is something that you'd have to do. You'd have to prove that as well. And petitioner's prior K1 visa and waiver letter requirements, if that's applicable. Arrests and criminal history information, if you do have it. The list is on the screen. You can see it there. And these are the required documents. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what we submitted and how exactly I did it, and our case was approved through both the USCIS and NVC.
Pure DIY or do it yourself only. We don't have any lawyer. We did not hire any attorney or what. So we did it on our own.
This is exactly what we put up. And what you're going to see here is in the top right corner, it's going to say petition. So I removed my address, obviously. And petitioner address goes here. I'm sorry, guys, for the dogs in the background. I'll see if Jessica can tone it down in the video. The USCIS attention, that's the box that you're gonna go that it's gonna go to. The references are gonna be basically exactly as you see here. This is exactly how your letter needs to be. This cover letter is I believe it is a requirement. And all it does is it basically organizes everything. So you're going to need your address, the USCIS attention. That's the drop box it's going to go to. The petitioner beneficiary's name, to who it may concern. I am filing the enclosed Form I-29F petition on behalf of whoever that is. It's going to be, say, Jessa, the beneficiary. I, Travis, am a U.S. citizen petitioner, and Jessa is my fiance. The following documents accompany and support this petition. So we're going to start with this. Now, this is how it needs to be tabbed out. Every one of these is going to have a tab. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a little smaller so you guys can see me talking. So 1, the G1450 is the authorization for credit transaction. That is going to allow you to pay with your credit card versus a the cashier's check, money order, or a personal check. Tab 2 is going to be the G1145, the e-notification of application and petition acceptance. This is going to tell you to basically you need to put your information in this form, your email, your phone number, your address, so they will send you letters, they will email you, or they can call you if they need to. 3 is going to be your largest form. That's the I-129F, petition. And that is a form that you can do it yourself. Me and Jessa did it ourselves. But go through every single line with a fine-tooth comb.
Because there's a part for you to fill out for the petitioner and the beneficiary. So you have to check your part and then the petitioner's part if it is all correct, because you don't want the RFE, or they're gonna send you proof of evidence if you did not fill out something that's really important.
Yeah, and I know me and Jessa probably went over it 3, 4, 5, 6 times,
Yeah,
and I think
many
every
times.
time we caught something that was
Yeah,
off.
there's a mistake. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have to redo it again.
Yep. So 4 is going to be, if it's applicable to you, is going to be the petitioner's U.S. birth certificate, passport, and divorce decree. So obviously, I had my birth certificate, my passport, and I did have a divorce decree, which I added there, and that
Yeah.
would be tab 4. 5 is going to be Jess's birth certificate and passport.
This is all photocopy. We did not send them our original copy of these
Yep,
documents.
no originals.
Yeah.
6 is going to be passport style photo of the petitioner and beneficiary. Do you remember, babe? It's 4 pictures, right? 4?
No,
Is
it's
it
not
2?
4 pictures.
2?
2 for you and 2 for me.
Yeah,
So, and then on the back of your photo, you have to put your name there.
name, date of birth, and
Yeah.
your whatever number. I forget what number it is. There's actually specific instructions for it, but write it with
Yeah.
put it on there with pen or a pencil. But you need
Yeah.
2. Like, what is it? The 2 by 2, 2 inch by 2 inch
Yep.
passport photos. And then 7 would be the declaration of intent to marry within 90 days of petitioner beneficiary. Those letters have to be included. I think Jessa designed those letters for us. Very simple.
Yeah, this declaration is that, like, you will just put there a story of how you met. You will tell them this is the first time when you will meet. Like, you will tell them like a story. You just put in there, or of the declaration of how you met. Oh, no, 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 no. This is declaration of how we met pala, the second one.
Oh,
So declaration of intent to marry, we have both for petitioner and then the beneficiary.
yep. So, like Jessa said, the letter of intent is different than how we met.
Yeah,
She was explaining how we met, which is a
yeah,
story. The letter of intent, all it is it says, we intend to get married within 90 days of her coming to the United States upon approval. That's it.
yeah.
So 8 is going to be the declaration of how we met. ICO means in concern of, it'd be Travis and Jessa's petition.
Mm-mm.
And then 9 would be the evidence of the in-person meeting, and you can see here pictures, chats, Facebook, WhatsApp, gift receipts, visa stamps, residence cards, and itineraries. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna explain to them, because a lot of them are asking, do I have to give them all of our conversation or what? So just choose every month, just choose two conversation, like of sweet messages. This is for chat logs. And then for call logs, you have to screenshot every month your call logs, and then just put one. And then for evidence of in-person of meeting, like, you will put there when is that, when it happened, and then where is that place, and who is this person with you, with your beneficiary. You will just put in there on the top of the picture. Yeah.
Yep. So, like she said, you got your pictures. It's a pretty big binder. I think our binder was, pretty
Yeah.
thick, at least an inch or two thick. Um, and so yeah, gift receipts, visa stamps, and we included the photocopies of the visa stamps with her being in Japan, with her being in
Yeah.
Bahrain, and with her going back to the Philippines, because we actually had evidence that we met both in Japan and in Bahrain. And the itineraries obviously coming from Japan and from
Yep.
Bahrain. And then
So this cover letter, babe, they will put this on the first page,
this is the
and then the
first
second
page.
page, yeah, the second page will be the GI one for 450, and then the rest is the
Yeah.
ano, yeah,
So a lot of like 90% of this is presentation. Make it easy
yeah,
for them to read. That's why I did a cover letter, because they know exactly what tab they need to go to. It's spelled out for them what's in there, and it's very, very easy. It's easy for them to read.
yep,
They're not flipping through pages. They can go to a tab, find what they need, and then they can say, okay, approved. So this is a professional way to do it. Put it in a binder. I did a 3-ring binder, and I sent it in. I just used USPS, United States Postal Service, and I sent it
yep,
in like that. And then, of course, at the bottom you have, if you have any questions or concerns, please call me at, insert your number there. Thank you for your prompt consideration of this I-129F petition. Sincerely, and then you would sign it. And this would be your first cover page. These are all the documents we sent in, and through the entire approval process, it passed through everything.
yep. So you will send this packet to ano to, babe, Dallas, Texas.
Yep. Where
Dallas,
it says
Texas.
USCIS attention
Yep,
I-129F. Yep.
yep,
And so once you send this off, that's a waiting game from there for the NOAA 1, NOAA 2, and then NVC approval. I mean, you're looking at possibly months and even years.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we advise, if you can give them everything, like all evidences, just give it. So because you don't want RFE that may cause delay to your approval. Yeah.
Yep. But those two documents, basically, I took the requirements list and we made this cover letter, and everything worked out. I have 9 sections in ours here. You may have less, you may have more. But at a
Yeah.
minimum, it needs this stuff. At a minimum, this is what you need in there. If you want to add more, you can elaborate, but I always don't volunteer information. Don't volunteer information if they're not asking for it. Give them exactly what they ask for, and then just send that. You don't need to send too much, but definitely don't send too little, or they'll ask for more.
Yep. Yep.
Anything?
So I think that's it.
Yeah, anything else to add?
Yeah, I think that's it. So if they want us to do more, if they want us to elaborate more, like how to fill up the I-129F, we can do that on other video.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's all we got then. Thanks for watching. So now you all know exactly what you need, and literally
Mm-hmm.
tab by tab on how to do it. Once we get our documents back, we can go back and explain how to fill them
Yeah.
out. But this is
Yep.
a quick reference of, if you're trying to start this process, now you know exactly what you need. Most of it's just you putting it together. I just gave you the the tools to do it, and you can copy that cover letter and then just make it your own.
Yep.
All right?
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.